Erica Thompson. We are at the Vested Bar with Vanessa Sussman. She is the Director of Marketing and Communications for DBRS Morningstar. Thanks so much for being here.
Sure, thanks for having me.
So I wanted to ask you a little bit about how Morningstar differentiates itself as a brand.
Sure, at Morningstar we are committed to empowering investor success. And since our founder, Joe Mansueto, created the idea of Morningstar from his one-bedroom apartment in Chicago in 1982, our mission has really been to always serve the end investor. So we do that through our asset management business, through our data platform, through our credit ratings business, which is the area that I work in, and constantly committed to helping investors get what they need to meet their financial goals.
Yeah, and obviously Vested is an integrated firm, but can you tell me a little bit about how Morningstar leverages multi-channel marketing to reach its customer, and maybe a little bit about creating touch points that are outside of the box?
Well, Morningstar is a very large company. The work that I do in marketing and communications is in our credit ratings business, which is DBRS Morningstar. And what we're trying to do in credit ratings is really create different touch points to reach our clients, investors, issuers, the media, other market participants through social media, both organic and paid, through our sponsored conferences and the events that our analysts attend, through events, in-house events that we're using Vested's help to come up with the best ideas. We have a beautiful office at 4 World Trade with beautiful views on the 48th floor, as well as digital marketing and expanding our presence throughout Europe and Canada. So that's really kind of by our website, by kind of using these different touch points, we're Vested is helping us accomplish our goal to really get the word out about how we're trying to redefine the credit rating space.
And so this is switching gears a little bit, but in talking about brand, how would you define your personal brand, and talk to me a little bit about what you've done to build that throughout your career?
Yeah, it's a hard question because I think it's difficult to really think of your own personal brand, especially when you work in branding and marketing and you're constantly thinking about other people. But I think in terms of my own personal brand, I think it's really important in any position to really be authentic, and that is really what I try to bring and what I try to convey as my personal brand is just a natural and authentic, my authentic self. And I think more people could, if they're natural, will go farther and accomplish more goals.
Yeah, absolutely. And then talk to me a little bit about how you would define a successful client-agency relationship and what goes into that partnership.
I think that on the client side, it's really important to work very closely, have daily contact with the agency, and also most importantly, I think, is really being proactive and not reactive. So having very, very strong kind of goals and working with the agency to meet those goals.
Yeah. And you touched on this a little bit before, but why did you choose Vested in your agency search?
Morningstar is a financial technology firm, and Vested has I think the most expertise in fintech than any of the other agencies. I love the idea that it's smaller and very hands-on, and the contacts and network that Vested has, I believe, is unrivaled. So we've been working with Vested. DBRS Morningstar has been working with Vested for over a year now. We're just love the team and really happy with the work you do.
So talk to me a bit about how you would define a client-agency relationship and what goes into that partnership.
Yeah, it's been a great experience working with Vested, and to me it's most important to be very proactive and not reactive. Yeah. So I try to really set specific goals that I would like Vested's help in accomplishing, and working very closely with the team.
Tell me a little bit about how DBRS Morningstar differentiates itself among its competitors.
DBRS Morningstar is the fourth largest credit ratings agency globally. We have a presence in Europe, Canada, and the United States. There are the big three credit ratings agencies, and we are the largest of the smaller ones. We're really trying to be more transparent, more connected with our clients, and we're trying to redefine the credit rating space by being more transparent, more responsive, and helping, most importantly, working as Morningstar's mission to help empower investor success and really reach the end investor.
So in July, Morningstar acquired DBRS. Can you talk to me a little bit about the acquisition and kind of what prompted that?
Yeah, we're really excited to be the fourth largest credit ratings agency. Morningstar Credit Ratings and DBRS Inc. have merged and integrated, and we are now DBRS Morningstar. And we now have a presence in Europe and in Canada, and our goal is to work with our issuers and investors to redefine the credit rating space, being more transparent and being more responsive for the industry.
Vanessa, thank you so much for coming and sharing your insights. If people want to learn more about Morningstar, where should they visit?
Well, visit us on our website, dbrsmorningstar.com, or you can also visit us on LinkedIn or on Twitter at DBRS Morningstar.